Good morning, this is Burnrate and welcome back to another day and another daily challenge in the Offworld Trading Company as we settle and mine and exploit Mars. Today we're going to be doing it as a robot.
Low levels of iron found.
We are just going to drop right on this.
Acceptable.
That was wonderful.
Founded.
That was not a bad robot start. And
Start manufacturing.
we have
queue.
expansive and two
geothermal
scientifics that popped
That'll
up
be
really
useful.
fast. We have enough
Low levels of silicon
steel
found.
and aluminum.
Low levels of aluminum found.
Low levels of aluminum.
Medium levels of carbon found.
High levels of water
Is
found.
there any good
High
aluminum?
levels of silicon found.
Two little ones. I'm gonna get start. I had a lot of iron from that start,
High
but I'm
levels of
gonna
carbon found. High levels of aluminum found.
wait for more aluminum. Well, I built that iron. One of those probably. As soon as I upgrade. Everyone else used their claims too, except this guy, but I'll get this one, which is even better. There's no claims in the black market today. Let's see, what can we do to upgrade? No aluminum coming in. We're gonna need about 1,000. Oh, are they getting that aluminum?
Scientific colony expanded.
Let's
Full
upgrade.
hardware upgrade complete.
And we're gonna grab both of these. Because that's the best, because the 2 3s got gotten. I thought one of those was gonna be open for a little bit. I built my iron. But oh well. Let's get another iron intake. Virtual reality, pleasure dome. Could go for an early pleasure dome and electronics with robots. That's not a bad option as soon as they upgrade to 4. And if it's for 7,000, it's a great patent. So I'm gonna have to jump into that right away. Get power, electronics, and pleasure dome. So I need carbon and silicone.
Expansive
Don't know if I'm gonna be
colony
able to do
expanded.
all of that next round. Maybe I'll ignore power. Depends on the price. It's going up slowly. So how are we doing here? Our iron input's gonna be fine in a moment. Buy a little more of that. Carbon and silicone are pretty cheap, so I could just buy a
Scientific
bunch
colony expanded.
for electronics. Just have one electronics factory right off the bat, and get that pleasure dome going.
The black market is online.
In the black market, prepare for EMPs. Here goes my aluminum. How much do I need to upgrade? 160. Ouch. That's a minute without it. Well, I'm gonna be able to sell some steel from shore. Still, that's not unpainful. I don't really want to spend money on that though. I'd rather spend money on growing than zapping people. The only AA. Oh no, they're at AA too. Dang, that stinks. I can probably get rid of one of those in the future. Or maybe I'll put my electronics right there, then I'll have to definitely goon squad it. Now I'll put my electronics here. Pleasure dome somewhere. That's not too high yet. Those are still frozen. And sell a little bit of iron. Have a good income. Got all the steel I need. What do I need for this? Some electronics as well. Can build this right away.
Improving efficiency. Beginning construction. Reticulating splines.
What do I need? Steel and aluminum. Should do that as soon as the steel pops up. And I need this is gonna require the electronics. It's gonna be a little more expensive. Claim auction. I'll go in for that. See how much people go for. I'd like to stay below 20,000, but I could get power, electronics, and a pleasure dome going this time. So I like that. Let's go for this first, just get the straight profit coming in. Or debt reduction, I guess I should say. Although they all kind of do the same thing. But this I'll need a little money to build this, buy the silicone and carbon for. So a little more steel. And about 3,000 for the electronics. Come on. There we go. Wait, let me make sure no one else has one. I'm the only person and I have virtual reality. So I like that. And the electronics.
Scientific colony expanded.
I'll start building these. I don't think I'm going to go for any more iron. So I could probably build these in a cluster and goon squad them. So I want carbon,
Scientific colony expanded.
silicone, I have aluminum, and power. Something else I want. Because that is getting expensive. Geothermal, there's one real close, right there. A lot of wind power too. Just need some carbon or steel. Come on, electronics. Come on, steel. I should build another steel plant, and that'll max out my adjacency bonus, as well as use up all the iron, and get me this geothermal faster, and then I should have, well, let's use a lot of power. I should get pretty profitable. Gonna need to keep on top of buying this carbon, and aluminum is worthless now. I wish I had gotten one of those. That would have been nice. This single claim. Turn off, save a little power there. Build this guy. How's my debt doing? Still shooting up. Probably electricity is very expensive. Need carbon.
Your stock is being bought.
And of course it is. Very bad. Claim, I would love a claim. There's one carbon. There's a big carbon. I'll bid on it up to 20. Nope, too much. My debt's already bad. Stock's already getting bought. Who else? What kind of debt? They have 18, 27, 10. My debt is nuts compared to all AI.
Your stock is being bought.
I know. This is gonna get mutinied in like 2 seconds. Wanna upgrade. I want to upgrade. Come on, power plant. I need more carbon. Do I get an adjacency bonus for putting a wind turbine next to a power geothermal plant? I don't know. I don't feel bad about this game. I don't feel great about this game. Very close to upgrading. Not me this time. Hooray. Where is this? I could put one big carbon over here and drop one on the... Perhaps the silicone. Or these two would be closer. And
New
upgrade.
directives received and confirmed. Replicators online. Upgrade in progress. Stand
Come on.
by.
Oh, I sold my steel. I need still to build that. Not very smart. There we go. I'll get that. And should I go farther or close? I'll just go close. I'm not using a whole lot right now. Buy a little bit more. We'll turn this back on for the moment. And we have one more upgrade. This is doing good
Expansive
still,
colony expanded.
but my debt is going down, so it's beating out electricity at least. I want to see about this power. Price of power is dropping though, pretty rapidly. Should build more electronics. Let's see what happens when I get my carbon in. Silicone. I'm gonna need this for sure. So that should be a lot. Spot auction, another geothermal. Who cares? Go crazy, AI. Actually, that's the last geothermal on this map. Oh no, there's one right there.
14,000.
This is still going down. Offworld prices $0. Fill up a rocket with electricity.
24.
So food is expensive, as almost always, but electronics are keeping up with that.
30.
Should be positive electronics in a moment. At least my debt is under control.
36,000.
I'm losing money from power.
So
No one's mutinied my power plant, but the price of power is dropping. Pleasure
Your
Dome is
stock is being
definitely
bought.
counteracting my debt, which is super
Your
useful.
stock is being bought.
Please don't bought my stock. Gosh. 320. So I can probably bulldoze these, maybe put a chem plant down. I don't know. There's any water? No. I don't know what I should put over there. What should I put? Glass factory? Silicon oxygen? I don't really feel like doing that. Food. I could just put a little food and water. So I'll probably put another power plant. This price, using a lot of electricity. The price is not dropping really much anymore. Upgrade soon. I have electronics and a bunch of silicone.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
So this I need $8,000 for. My carbon is being used, so I can get a ridiculous amount. It's not that inexpensive. Alright. So let's see here. I sold my aluminum. 0.8. 8. Is there anything amazing? A 9, but it's not really adjacent to a good one. 9, 8, 7, 7. I don't know if I'm gonna build 2 of these, but I want to. I don't want them too close to my. I'll do here at the 0.9 and 7 adjacency bonus action. So, another electronics for sure. Oh, price of power is nothing now. When did that happen? It went down from like 120. Like while I was debating putting down a windmill. Stab myself in the foot. I have plenty of aluminum,
7,000.
silicone, and carbon.
new patent up for auction.
8,000.
Don't care.
10,000.
Goon Squad's still pretty cheap.
1,000.
Could get rid of one of these and put more electronics down. I'll do that, and I'll do one water and a food. Just to kind of hedge my bets. I have a lot of electronics though, it's great. So let me bulldoze you, and I'll bulldoze this guy. So I have one claim left and a spot. I could build an off-world market for a lot of money. 30,000 in glass, mostly the steel. Iron is still super cheap though. Should buy some. Keep up my steel production for a while. So let me pay debt. It's still going down. Have a claim left. Hooray! I'm just making money now. I'm gonna start buying stock. No one bought their stock.
Scientific colony
Your stock's
expanded.
getting sold.
People are selling my stock. Could
The
come
black
around.
market is online.
So I could build another electronics factory here. I have the silicone and the carbon. And the aluminum I do not have because I sold my one thing. To build food. Of course I could switch that. Of course food is much more expensive than electronics right now. Could build a hacker array. Bit of a late game action. Couldn't hurt. Don't know what to do with my other claim. I mean, just get a raw resource like food or water that's just expensive. It's expensive enough to make it worth it, I guess. Power is worthless. That was dumb. Making a nice bunch of electronics. So who do we want to buy? I'll get some of them. Just to prevent someone else from buying them out too easily. Goon Squad of my electronics. I've used all of my claims. I'm making food, which is super profitable. I am lacking in glass to build an off-world market. Or geothermal. No one cares about that. I'm building a hack array for... Don't want to do that, but I could short electronics.
So,
Expansive colony
Which I like that.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Ooh, who did that? Mr. Research. Okay. Good. Good. You want to play, Mr. Research? We'll play. We'll defend it. I need aluminum. Still cheaper than food. I'm making that food, and the water is nice and expensive too. Aluminum is cheaper than water. I like that. So I could build one of these for about 40,000. Would it be worth it? At this time, probably. Not network virus. That's just power consumption, and power is super cheap. So why don't you want to build this? Because I need the electronics and steel that I keep selling. So why not? Let's do this. Get it out faster and better. So much carbon. Could bulldoze this and put another electronics factory down, but I need to buy more aluminum.
The black
Still cheaper
market
than water.
is online.
Our hackers have compromised the
Ooh,
trading
nice
service.
electronics shortage.
Price
Hooray!
manipulation begins shortly.
Don't really need steel for anything else either, so let's get rid of this. We'll do that and just buy more aluminum as soon as this shortage is over. How much is it for another shortage? 6,000? Of course we'll do that. No, my market. Are they still building this? That's cool if it's still building, even though they got... Oh, it's just overloaded. It says power consumption, and power is cheap. So that's... I was wondering why it wasn't frozen. That was weird. So I can't buy any more of their stock. All stock is bought up except my own. 200 for that. Let's see. I can get about 50,000 for each. So I want to buy... I'll sell this carbon. It's pretty good.
Scientific colony expanded.
People are blowing each other up. All the stock's bought out. And this launch bought a lot of everyone's stock. Dangerous.
9,000.
Perpetual motion machine.
new pet up for auction. Bidding
Not really worth it.
12,000.
I should buy Mr. Upgrade
So,
instead of buying out my own stock. Probably should. What was that?
Expansive colony expanded.
Wait for this shortage again and sell some more electronics. Food is always as good. So much carbon. It's about equal there.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers.
Sell this
Price
silicone.
manipulation begins shortly.
Very nice. And why not short it again? It's still worth it. Electronics are expensive. So it looks pretty good. Looks like I'm doing alright unless someone else suddenly is able to buy someone else out. They keep nuking each other. This is still goon squatted. And this shortage should finish. The price is super high. Why is that negative? Needs aluminum.
Scientific colony expanded.
Oh crap. $250. I could have. There we go. Hooray! Engineering lab.
Scientific colony
Upgrade.
expanded.
Look at all the money.
So what do I have negative? Huge negative power. Huge negative silicone. What am I making? I'm making glass. I'm making all sorts of wonderful stuff. Silicone's pretty cheap though. I can just buy a bunch of that. I was selling it off-world. And buy more aluminum. The power is a bit concerning, but what I will do is just head this off to past surplus just to make sure. I still have positive cash flow from this wonderful pleasure dome. 424 per tick.
Our hackers have compromised
Craziness.
the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
So yeah, that is going up. What are they doing? Oh, they're shorting electronics again? Okay. I can sell chems, I can sell... Those aren't worth that much. Off-world market. Oops. Oxygen.
1,000.
New pack.
12.
It's not bad.
1,000.
Bidding will begin at
Slant drilling, do not care.
14,000.
Boom, boom, boom.
16.
Oh, come on.
1,000.
End it.
18,000. 20.
Look at me, no debt.
1,000.
That pleasure dome worked out good.
sold.
Finally this time. Usually it's so terrible. Now I can just ride my electronics to victory. Who else can I buy? AAA rated stock.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price
not run out of
manipulation
stuff.
begins shortly.
Oh, yeah, that's getting bad. Surplus it again. My debt. I don't want debt. I'm getting debted again. It was so wonderful to live without debt for a while. At least in a video game. And everything is super expensive. Which is good for me, because I have a lot of everything. And I'll just buy them.
Look at all the
And
money.
you use a lot of silicone. My aluminum is positive again. My oxygen is negative, because I have to take care of filthy humans now.
Your
Those
stock
disgusting
is
meat
being bought.
bags.
Your
All
stock
done.
is being bought.
You win. Hooray! Fireworks and everything. That was a good start, though, with that robot just dropping on that huge steel pile. A couple of their scientific colonies. The power thing worked out, except for this windmill I bought, which was kind of stupid. The geothermal was really good. The pleasure dome with virtual reality and the auction. Only one building one. That just was positive cash flow for a long time. My debt didn't get too high that it was useless, so very nice. That was neat. Lots of pyramids over here. Good times. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the next daily challenge.